Open the developer console. So in the yesterday class we have seen about how to communicate with Salesforce. Like we have Visualforce and Apex to retrieve the records, to display the multiple records, to process the records. We are using Apex programming. Now here in our development basics, this one. So we have seen how to retrieve the records, the custom object records, Visualforce, Apex communication we have seen. Now I want to display multiple object records. How to display the multiple object records. Communication between VF to Apex and Salesforce, like that. So communication. So here I want to display list of lead records, a list of lead and account table records. I should display Raju records exist how many times, how many records exist in lead account object, like that. I want to display some message here. Display some message. As per the name related records I want to display. So enter some input text. As per the name related I need to display the records, where the account records and the lead table records as per the name. So if you go for the account table, in my account object we have some list of records are there. So different types of records are there. Same in the lead table also we have the list of records. I'm giving some similar records. In account table some Anand and lead table some Anand related records. So now I want to display a list of Raj records, Raju, whatever Anand you give now, that Anand related records, how many are existing in account table, the leads table. This way I want to display. As per the name related records, I need to display. Go to developer console. It's file, new VF page. Display all. Communication between VF to Apex and Apex to Salesforce. How to communicate between VF to Apex and Apex to Salesforce to display multiple objects. I want to retrieve multiple object records. When I use standard controller, I can connect to only one object. When I use standard controller, I can use only one object. With that object only I can display the records. But I want to display multiple objects. Then I have to go through program. Through program I can connect to multiple objects. That is how controller. Through controller I can connect to multiple objects. Specify AP disp all. Control equal to AP disp all. Sidebar false. Control equal to AP disp. So this is in a program In this Apex program, we are displaying list of records. I am retrieving the list of records. So first to display as per the name related records. Select some account name related records I want to display. So first to design the page, a page block section, one more page block section. Apex colon form. Apex colon page block. Title, entry section. So in the entry section I need to display enter the name, some input text and command button. Result, how many records are displaying. Apex colon output text, value, enter name. Next, Apex colon input text. We are not binding to any we'll enter some name. That enter name will pass to the Apex. So input text, value equal to some value, taking as a property a name. Input text value equal to a name. Next, I require command button and this is an output text result. Submit. And you call some method action M1. I'm taking some property, the input text as a property. When you click the button, I should call some M1 method. Apex colon output text value equal to result or status. Right, RS. Good. So we require three property. So this property, the name property and the result one property. And when select the button, I should require some action. So I require some method. So I'm calling M1 method. Next, page block section. Apex colon page block section. Title, list of account records. Which records? List of whatever name you are given now, that records I want to display. List of a name records. List of a name. So I given Raju, list of Raju account records like this. So to display records, what require Apex colon page block table. The page block table requires two properties. Page block table requires two properties, value. So value equal to ARX, var equal to item, var equal to item. So to display records page block table, and I require each item Apex column item.id, item.id name. This done. So require now what? Apex class. One property. Which property? String. This is an M1 method, and this is a result string property. The result AREX. Which type of values I want to display? List of account records. I want to display. It's not a string. I want to display a list of account records. Now go to Apex class. File, new Apex class. APDisp all. First one. I'm maxing the value from outside from Apex, outside the Apex M. So you write public string a name with set and get. Property as a set and get. Next, a public a string result. A result property is there, no? What is the result? To display the result. How many records are existing like that? Result with set and get. For page block table, AREX. I want to display list of records. AREX is which type? Public. A list of account records. A list of account records. It's not a string type. A list of data type. Which type? Account type records. ID, name, phone, city, like that. Each row contains all this. Next I require. So three properties are there. Then require method. Public void M1. M1. M1 method. On selection of this button. M1 method. M1 method AREX equal to. So when I click the button, I should retrieve a list of records. Which records? Select ID, name, phone, billing city from account table. Let's say I'm writing query. Where? In my database, in account table, field name is what? Database field name. Name equal to colon a name. Right, semicolon. Select ID, name, phone from account table. Where this is a database. In my account table, field name. Your entered value is where? A name. Such records are the name related, Raju related or Anand related records assigned to AREX. Right? Display the message. What result? Result is there, no? RES. RES equal to. How many records found? AREX dot size. Records exist in account object. If I given a name as a Raju, AREX dot size 6. If it is two records exist in account object. Two records exist in account object. So if select ID, name, phone, city from account, where name equal to Anand are given. So Anand related records are assigned to whom? AREX. AREX is a list of account table. That means I am communicating. That's a communicating from between Apex to Salesforce. How? Just write select query. We don't query ODBC, JDBC connectivity like that. We just write select query. It connects to account table. Connects to account table. I'll get the list of records. You again account table. From Apex, I am connecting to account table. From there, I am displaying list of records. As per the name equal to a name related records. That records are assigned to AREX. So this whatever records you assign to AREX, it comes in my VF page. In the VF page, I will display ID, name, phone, city, all that. Now result. So if two records are there, two records exist in account object. Two Anand related records I want to display. to any records. To Anand records exist like this. A name you again what Anand, that record it display. Say line 16 semicolon. Right. Save. Page block table value bracket is missing. Save. Now run the program. Review. Enter name. I'll give name Anand. Submit. Result. Two Anand record exists in account object. What are these two? ID, name, phone, city like that. If you want to display all the records, I can display all the records. Here, name related records. These are all name related. I given name. Result. I want to display all the records means how? Copy. I want to display all recs. You call some M2 method. I want to display all records. So M2 method. Right, M2 method. That's public. Void M2 method. So AREX equal to select query ID name phone city from account. All the records I'll get. I'm getting all the list of account table records. Result equal to AREX dot size records exist. That is done. What is result? Result equal to AREX. If the account table has some 20 records are there, 20 records exist message will get. Enter name Raju, submit. Raju related only one record. If I give Anand, submit. Another record, two records are there. If I click all recs means all account table records I'll get it. I'm displaying all the records. When I give submit means only that Anand related records only will get it. When is this all recs means I'm connecting to which method? M2 method. I'm connecting to M2 method. M2 method you are written I select ID name phone from account. All account table records I'm displaying. Clear? Connecting to M2 object. This first I am displaying account table. Then account table list of records I am displaying. To display list of records, so I want to display list of account table from Visualforce to multiple object records. This I am displaying account object records here. On selection of this account related will get. This account table records I am displaying. For this VF page, first page block section, second page block section to display the list of records. That's corresponding apex. The M1 method, account object records. Communication between VF to apex to Salesforce object. Default display list of records. So displaying on selection of submit displays what on and related records. On selection of all recs displays all records. Okay. Now I want to display particular. So here I am displaying only name, which name related records on and related on account table. On account table I am displaying the list of records. How we have written this program. File, new, VF page, VF disp all. To display list of account records from where Salesforce to Apex and Apex to VF page. From Salesforce to Apex it goes to Apex to VF page. I am displaying the whichever name again though that name related records. For that, so to retrieve records from Apex we are taking controller. So controller page name you write ap disp all sidebar Apex form. That's Apex colon page block. Apex colon page block section. Title entry section. Apex colon page block. I want entry section what? I should display name, button and this all text. Two buttons. First button displays that related records and this all records I want to display. Apex colon output text value enter name. Next Apex colon input text value equal to you are entering some input value. That input value you are storing in a property. For that you are written a name. I require two buttons Apex colon command button value equal to action one method Apex colon command button all recs action M2 method. It's a page block section. Now next page block section to display the records. apex colon page block section. List of account records. Which records? List of account records. So to display list of records you require page block table. Apex colon page block table. The page block table has two properties. The source where the list of records is there, value. Each record I want to display var variable item. I can give any name, item or item 1 something. Which column you want to display? Apex column. ID name phone then billing city. So I am displaying a list of account records. So we require apex class, a name property, two methods, and arrays which type? List of account records. Now write apex class, file new apex class, ap disp all. Limit 5 will give. Now we'll specify new apex class, ap disp all to. So first one, public. So you are accessing outside, for that you require default it is a private. We are protected also when it is extension like that. Public string any with set and get. Next, I want to display some result also. A result apex colon output text. Result equal to RS. Public string RS. Next, I require list of account records. I require method public void method. M1 method I want to display particular name related records. So arrays equal to select brackets. So whichever fields you want, you have to specify that. We cannot write select all means all the records, all the fields. You cannot display all fields like that. You have to specify the field names compulsory here. Select ID, name, phone, billing city. From where name equal to colon a name. So you should write this name is what? Database field name, and colon a name is what? Property. I am retrieving value from the property. So this a name property. Now arrays contains a list of account records with the following fields. If you want some limit, you can specify the limit 10. 10 records you can display, whichever records. You can write the query here where condition name equal to billing city equal to Hyderabad and or operator record where billings equal to Hyderabad, that related it will do it the programs. Right, where name equal to a name and billing city equal to Hyderabad. I can write the query. That related records only I'll get it. Now, result equal to which records? A name related records existing. A name. That means Anand here. Anand record value. I want to display how many records existing. So for that, arex dot size. If Anand I given 4 Anand records exist. That's just like this. M2 method. I want to display all the records. Arex equal to, you write the select query. Don't write the criteria. So here result. A name records exist. How many times? Exist. Arex dot size type. So Anand record exists 4. I'm displaying all. So if 10 records are there, 10 records exist in account object. Like that you need to display. Same. Semicolon. Now list literal value. Same. Controller. The controller name. Controller name. I'm displaying the list of records. Preview. When you click submit, no, until you give some name. So on the related records, Hyderabad based related. So again, and criteria Hyderabad. So Anand related Hyderabad, 2 records are there. All records I'm displaying. Clear? That's the program written. On selection of submit, displays Anand related. On selection all recs, all the records I'm displaying. Yeah. The first time I want to display all the records. Constructor. When you click the button, name related records I want to display. Default displays all records. Button is default. When you click button, on selection of button, displays name related records. Name related records on selection of button, displays name related records. Default, I need display all the records. When you click the button, that name related records I want to display. File, new VF page, display. Default all recs, all account table and lead table records. On selection, of button, name related records out. Default all. So I want to display multiple objects, means I should go for controller, ap-disk3, sidebar false, apex colon form, apex colon page block section, page block, apex colon page block section. The name related default, without any selection of button, I should display all. When I click the button, that name related records I want to display. So require form, that's a name, apex, output text, value, enter name, next input text, value equal to a name, next apex colon command button, value equal to action m1. The result, apex colon output text, result equal to res, value equal to a name. This one page. Next page block section. I want to display account table, lead table, two table records. Apex colon page block section, title, list of account and lead records. So to display account table, we require page block table, value, ARX. The name can be anything, ARX, var equal to item, item dot id, apex column value item dot id. Copy that, id name, phone, billing city. Same, I want to display one more page block table, lead table records. I want to display lead table records, LREX, ID, name, last name, phone. So in the lead table we have the field name as last name, city, like that. The required properties, apex class, a name property string, m1 method, result string type, ARX, LREX are list of account, list of lead records. File new apex class, ap-disk3, public string a name set and get. Next, arex and lrex, public list of account arex equal to set and get. Next, public list of lead records lrex set and get. Then I require result, no, public string res with set and get. The result, how to display the result. Then I require, so default I want to display the records. Default I want to display means we call it a constructor. A constructor looks like a method, looks like a class, but don't have return type. Constructor looks like a class name. It looks like a class name. It looks like a method, but don't have return type. It works only one time. Constructor works only one time. Constructor works, it works only one time. At the time of initialization. Only one time it works. So here I will write sign arex equal to select id name phone from account. Same lrex id name last name phone. What are the field names in lead table? Constructor. Now assign the result. Result equal to arex dot size records in account plus lrex dot size records in lead object. The M1 method. We have M1 method now. Public void M1. Now done. So I am displaying lead account table records and here lead table records at a time. I have not done any button selection. Directly I am executing. When you click preview, when you click preview means it calls our Apex class. It calls our Apex class. It goes to Apex program. It calls a constructor. When you call preview means it calls what? First it calls, if a constructor has defined, it calls a constructor. This constructor works only first time. Whatever the class name you are given, that class name only it looks like a method but don't have return type. This constructor what? It assigns to arex and assigning to lrex and displaying the message. So whatever records you assign to vf, arex and lrex, the same records I am displaying. Review. And displaying the list of account records, list of lead records. 25 records in account, 25 records in the lead object. These are account table and these are lead table. I'm displaying the message. Now when you give something Anand, when you click submit, that records have to display. On selection of value, that records have to display. That's you require M1 method. In the M1 method you write which records, same, but you write the criteria. lrex, arex from account, what you write, where name equal to a name. Same lead table, where last name equal to a name. You can display Eric's record size in account. So when I click the button, it calls M1 method. Otherwise, default it calls constructor. Review. I'm displaying this one. If I give on the value, on records 2, on records 1 are there. Default all. Default all records. Default displays all account and lead records using constructor. On selection of button, name related records. So whatever name you are given, that name related records are on the display. Again on, click submit. So 2 records in account object, 1 record in the lead object. So for that VF page, for that you require VF page. What VF page? In the VF page, lead and selection of button, name related records. Form, then page block section for entry. Next page block table, lead table records. Okay. List of lead records. Page block, 2 page blocks. Then we require Apex class. In the Apex class, how many requires? Account records and the lead records. Account table records. In the account table AP display. This is in a constructor. Constructor works only one time. It works at the time of installation. Only one time. It looks like class name and method, but don't have return type. So you don't have a return type. It looks like a method. Brackets are there now. That's a method. It looks like a class name. On selection of button, calls method. I'm calling the method M1. Calls method M1. Clear? It's a way you write. I have not written a program, just I given a screenshot so that you can practice. I'm giving the recording class, I'm giving the screenshots. So if I give code also, no use at all. You'll copy and paste it. I'm giving the recording class, revise, attend one more time. On your own you write the program. Analyze that's a program. Same program 3 times you have written. Page block section. So page block section. Again one more page block section. Displaying multiple objects. Communication between VF2, Apex and Salesforce. On selection of submit button, displays on and related. On selection of all recs, all the records have to display. You design this form. Page block, enter name all recs. M1, M2. Two methods are given. Result. You analyze how my form should look. First section how, second section how I require. List of A name related records. So in my table also displays A name related records. List of Anand account records and displays list of Anand related records. So I require M1 method, M2 method. The first M1 method, name related records, M2 method, display all the records. Next, constructor. The constructor works initial time, default displays all the records. On selection of button, display name related records. So that's default display all account records and the lead records. I am displaying page block table. This is one more page block table. Two page block table records I am displaying. All account, all the lead records. On selection of button, name related records I want to display. So name again, that name related records. For that VF page, enter the name. So default I am displaying means you require corresponding constructor. The constructor displaying AREX and LREX. But on selection of button, AREX related and LX records I am displaying. AREX relates to account object, LREX relates to lead object. In Apex class, you have written a constructor. If I write method name, return type void something, what happens? It recognizes as a method. So class contains what? A class contains data members. Class contains data members and what it contains? Methods. Like which one? M1, M2. And constructor. The class contains data members. What data members? AREX. You can know AREX, A name. These are all data members. And methods, M1, M2 method. And constructor. So class contains data members and methods. Methods and constructors are used. The methods and what are the purpose of this methods and constructor? Are used to process your data. To process data members. Is it? Methods and constructors are used to process your data. Whatever data you given, a name, that related records I want to display, that you can do this. Clear? So please practice on your own program first. Then we'll see all while doing example you'll get understand. First understanding make on your own programming is very easy. You analyze program is very easy. In a very easy manner you can type the programs, logic. You can learn the program any 2 months, 3 months also you can learn. Very interestingly you can learn. Okay. Tomorrow I'll say some other concepts. Clear? Any doubts?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
I was trying to execute the same program, like displaying accounts from two tables, account and the lead.
Uh,
And when I fetch the details, it's like the account and lead table are displayed one after the other. But when I see here, it is displayed next to each other. Is there something which I can need to do in the program
while
to?
displaying any records, we need to assign AREX, LREX like this. If you're not assigning to
I have
AREX, you just give a screenshot,
no.
then I can check it. Otherwise, you just a screenshot VF and Apex screenshot, then I'll check it.
Okay then. No, my tables are displaying first that all the account details are like displayed first, and after that account lead table details are displayed.
So when you write in the page block section, in the page block section write two page block tables.
Just
Within a page block section if you display, then you'll get output. Within a section, two blocks will be there. If I write separately, down it displays. In the page block section you have written two page block tables.
okay, fine. I'll just look into that.
Any doubt?
Lead ID and account ID
Uh,
of the same object are different.
Both are different. IDs are different. Every record has a different ID.
Different
Lead
ID for
ID is
different tables.
anything. When you save record means lead record ID is different, account ID is different, cases, contracts, everything is different.
Question is for the same record, for the same person's record, the lead ID and account ID are different.
Everything is different.
So is there any primary key in the database which connects?
No, no. You maintain separate name field like this. Any doubts?
Sir,
If you want to
can
combine
we?
two objects means now account object is separate, lead object is different. How to communicate with the two objects records means that you write the programs. You write the programs how to communicate from multiple objects. But here we are displaying similar related records. Whichever fields you specified, that related records will display. In the AREX, in the AREX what you define ID name phone, that related records only can display. If I won't specify the column also it throws an error that name related records I am not displaying. I'll upload this recording class. I'll upload this recording class into Drive. In the Drive development basics are there now. Here I am uploading. You can just go through this class. Any doubts? I'll reconnect here. Now we have the admin first class is there. I'll reconnect.
So